space. When we could rest, been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday. And nothing's changed.
Hello there, it's Sanu, your IKEA enthusiast back again. Nice to see you all.
IKEA's flooded with over 200 new arrivals right now. Today I'm covering the ones likely to sell out fast. First up is the IKEA PS series lampshade that's been getting tons of buzz on social media. I picked one up, so let me show you. It's really big, and the packaging is super flat like this, but since it's so large, it was honestly tricky to carry. It had that same awkward heaviness as hauling out a big cardboard box. Just a heads up, this is only the shade itself. The bulb and cord set are sold separately. I'm planning to put mine in the bedroom. Right now, I'm already using an IKEA shade in there, and I really love it, but I felt like switching up the vibe a little. The shade itself is huge, about 35 inches or 90 centimeters, so I guess that's why it comes in packaging like this. Putting it together wasn't that hard, but since the washi paper needs to stretch out, there was this wild step telling me to just leave it for 72 hours. You assemble a frame like this and pair it with the shade, and that's it, so it's really easy. There's surprisingly plenty of room for the bulb, so it doesn't have to be some tiny little bulb. A regular bulb should be totally fine. It's designed so you don't see the bulb directly. I just used the smart bulb I already had, my Trod-free. And compared to my old shade, it spreads the light around much more widely, so it really brightens up the whole room. Since it's an IKEA smart bulb, I can dim it like this. It's big and makes a real statement, so just adding this one piece instantly changes the whole mood, which I love. I covered this in a previous video, but this portable light is also IKEA PS series, and I love that it works even where there's no outlet. Right now, the shade is in the middle of the room, so I'm pairing it with a longer cord set to move it to the center above the bed. It has this lovely enveloping shape, so I'm tempted to let it wrap around me. Lucas, who designed it, had it right in the center of his living room table. It's designed to fit even under low ceilings. And this floor lamp is already a massive hit. I'd planned to use it in the kids' room, but I loved it way too much, so right now it lives in the living room. You can bend it in all directions, so it's really easy to use. And the slim line is stylish. I'm so into it. It's hands down my favorite release of the year. This portable lamp, like I said, I wanted a second one, but it's totally sold out now, so sadly I couldn't. Okay, let's keep the new arrivals coming. This is a Bluetooth speaker that's also a light. It got a lot of attention as a collab with the colorist Teklan. It was lovelier than I expected. It's big, but the colors are gorgeous, of course. And this soft, mushroom-like curve is just adorable. I think it's a pretty striking piece. Now, about the speaker, it is not a Sonos collab speaker. It seems they actually ended their partnership with Sonos. It also comes in green. The green is another lovely shade. It's such an exquisite color. There are a bunch of other Bluetooth speakers out too, so let me run through them together. This one's lying down right now, but it's a Bluetooth speaker you can mount on the wall. It's quite big. Let me peek at it from above. See, it's perfectly round like this. It comes in two colors, a white and a sort of beige. It also comes with a stand, so you can hang it on the wall or just lean it up against one. This is a kitchen, and you can see it's hung right on the wall here. At a glance, it doesn't even look like a speaker, which is so chic. Seeing this, I was sure it could go cordless, but it turns out it can't. The cable just sort of dangles down like this. That part's a little disappointing. Still, since it's big, I'd imagine it puts out plenty of volume. There's another smaller version of this one, and this one is portable. Isn't it amazing? I genuinely wanted this one. There's also one in that stylish patterned Teklan collab design, but this white small one is the one I really wanted. You can wall mount it like this. It's so great. In the bathroom, I often want to listen to music while doing my makeup, but my bathroom is small, so I never had anywhere to put a speaker. With this, I can hang it on the wall, which is perfect. The one thing I worry about is that it's not waterproof, but as long as I don't splash water around the sink, I think it'll be fine. I'm still thinking it over. This orange one is the same size as the white one I just showed you. The price is the same too. The green one is a size up. The green one doesn't seem to be portable. Apparently, there's a white one in the same size as the green too. It just wasn't at my local store. But since I want it portable, I think the smallest size is the way to go for me. Now this is a super cheap, ultra compact Bluetooth speaker. And get this, you can apparently pair up to 100 of them together. It's really tiny, so reviews do say the sound is just so-so. I saw 3 colors of it at a store in Copenhagen, but it looks like only 2 made it to Japan. This one's really lovely too, but my favorite is this one, the VAPPEBY Bluetooth speaker, and a new white version came out for it as well. This one is splash resistant. At home, I use mine in the bath. Since it's the bathroom, the sound quality is whatever, but I've probably been using it for about 3 years, and it's never broken. I barely ever charge it, and it still lasts a really long time. I highly recommend it for using in the bath. This is also a portable Bluetooth speaker with such a lovely design. This one's apparently a mouse with a design and colors kids would love. Now, the item I most wanted to grab this time is this right here. I showed it in a previous video too, this charger. I managed to buy it, safe and sound. It's really popular worldwide and seems to be out of stock everywhere. And I picked up some curry to go with it this time too. I love this stuff. The keema curry is loaded with ingredients and so tasty, so if you like curry, definitely give it a try. First off, the texture is just gorgeous. The outside is made of glass, and it's so pretty. The base is metal, and it's really heavy. It comes with a Type-C cable, but it doesn't include the adapter that plugs into the outlet, and they recommend an outlet adapter of 20 watts or higher. The charger itself is rated at 15 watts max. This here is kind of like a charging station, and it lights up so beautifully. I also love the idea of getting rid of cables and keeping things tidy. Older phones like the iPhone used to need a lightning cable. Then some phones use Type-C, so you'd need a different cable for each. But this charges wirelessly, so it works with both, which I love. This wireless charging works with iPhone 8 and newer. That said, wireless charging is slower than a cable, and honestly, I'm usually in a hurry here, so I feel like a cable is still the better way to go. Wireless just isn't as efficient, so I'm leaning toward keeping it on my bedside. The tray can hold little things like your glasses. I kept wondering why on earth it was so heavy. But once I started using it, it all made sense. It's the kind that snaps on with a magnet, right here. If it weren't heavy, you couldn't grab your phone with one hand. The whole thing would probably lift up with it, so that's why they made it heavy. That finally clicked for me. Lucas, who designed this, like I mentioned a little earlier, at his own home, had it on top of a really minimal low cabinet. Set down all minimal like that, it looks so chic. He was also using it on his bedside like this. Lucas's room tour was covered in detail in my video before last, so please check it out if you'd like. Let's keep the new arrivals rolling. This is the POÄNG, a popular armchair, and tons of new color variations were out. It's such a timeless design, and it's a beloved piece that people find really relaxing. I even hear from people who end up dozing off in it. This bentwood design is just beautiful. And get this, a green came out. Even the frame comes in green now. The frame and cushion are sold separately, so you can mix and match however you like. There's also this black leather look version now. Right now the frame here is a rocking chair, but a regular armchair, the POÄNG armchair, can be combined with it too. The frame has a walnut finish, which also looks really cool. There was a camel-colored leather one as well. It costs a bit more, but it's so soft and smooth, with a beautiful texture. Since a whole batch of new ones came out, at some stores, the existing cushion variations that are being discontinued may be marked down. So if you've had your eye on one, definitely check it out. It's a great deal. Now let's take a look at the latest fully styled bedroom set together. This is the super popular series called RÅDMANSÖ, and they'd put together a new room set furnished entirely with these pieces. A bed was added to this series recently, so now you can coordinate the whole thing from top to bottom like this. This blue wallpaper goes so well with the room's walls, doesn't it? What's used in this room is the bed, the side table, the wardrobe, and in front, a chest. It's stylish, of course, with little touches like the slightly gold handles, but it's also really functional. This works nicely as a display shelf too, and like this, you can run a cable through it. Being able to set a light here is so handy. The inside of the drawer is blue, which is a lovely little touch. This wardrobe only has a door on half of it, so this side gives you completely hidden storage. So you get hidden storage plus a bit of display shelf use, which is great. This is also a popular side table, and in the back, you probably can't see it, but there's a hole so you can run a cable through this one too. By the bedside, you always have lights or charging cables, so being able to run cables through is great. The legs are also really slim, so it looks clean, almost like it's floating, which is so nice. And the price isn't all that high, so it's easy to line them up on both sides like this, which I love. The drawers come properly fitted with rails, when you turn it off with the remote, it's not just the main light, the spotlight, and the bedside light all switch off together. It's all properly linked. This room is about 11 square meters. Alright, now let's head over to the kitchen section. Honestly, I had a really hard time here. An impossibly pretty glass came out. Take a look at this blue one right here. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? It's a glass tumbler, and it's totally fine for cold drinks and even hot ones. It's a pretty big size too, so it holds plenty. It's incredibly practical to use, and it's both microwave safe and dishwasher safe. The brown one on the left, my kid absolutely loves that one. So I already know just how practical they are. But the thing is, I already have plenty of glasses. So honestly, I wish they'd stop making ones this lovely. It's painful, really. I was making some seriously pained faces in this aisle. Right now, I'm working on a good excuse to let myself buy it. But I do think these will sell out, so grab one before they're gone, everyone. This is the IKEA 365 Plus series, which has a simple design but a reputation for being really durable, and new plates came out for it. There are 3 types. This is the shallow, small one, and this is a slightly bigger one, which looked like just the right size for pasta. The plain look is so stylish. This one has just a touch more depth, and it's perfectly suited for things like salad, and even stew looked like it would work. That's how deep it was. It's sturdy enough that even IKEA restaurants use it. This one is made in Japan using Minoware techniques, a series of tableware, and a new donburi-sized piece had come out. I wonder if it wasn't there before. This series originally had so many types that I honestly couldn't tell, but it looked like just the right size for udon. It's also quite light, which is a nice feature. From this series, I use one that's just right as a rice bowl, and a bigger one, another large plate-like dish too. As for the rice bowl, I use it every single day, and it holds up with no problems. I love how light and simple the design is. So easy to use. Someone asked if plastic wrap sticks to it, but I don't really use wrap, so I haven't tested it, though I have a feeling it probably won't stick. What do you think? There's lots more to come, so I'll keep sharing next time. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.